Hello everyone, welcome back to 20 Minutes Till Dawn. Last time I made a faux pas. We did Abby with the grenade launcher, but that is not what I wanted. Let's do Lilith. When enemies are killed, summon a spirit. Spirits chase down their enemies, deal 8 damage with the grenade launcher. This way, when stuff dies, it's also going to then keep on going to kill other things. Now, I did accidentally select Darkness 1, so who knows how that's going to impact things. We will find out. Nothing happening on right click, because of course we have no dash or tornado attack, but we are just creating skulls all over. So with that in mind, we'll probably take light weaponry to go after Sharpen, because I think the skulls count as summons, I hope. And the knife will do some good work for us when there are crowds that we don't want to deal with. Then, on top of all of that, what else do we want? Like, always the givens, the movement speed, more summon damage. Run and gun would be very nice. Right, let's take Sharpen. And let's hope that these guys, they're now doing 12 damage. Were they doing 8 damage before? I think they were doing 8 damage before. If correct, then that's pretty good going. Especially because we can kill one enemy with explosives, or like a small pool of enemy with explosives, and then the heads go off and kill more enemies, the knife attacks them, kills more enemies, makes more heads. Just seems like a great time, really. Fire rate, magnetism, dragon egg, reload rate. Let's take... We've got the summon stuff going. Let's take an early-ish dragon egg. We normally make it now to the 15-minute mark, so we expect to see this dragon come to fruition. Yeah, with the old explosive, the pool of heads that gets created is quite extinct. Like, extinct, that's not the word my brain wants. I'm really struggling to pull out the right word I want today. Let's get Trained Dragon going. Yeah, there's this lovely cascade of stuff killing stuff that we just get to kind of ride the coattails of. It just gets a little bit noisy on the screen. But, you know, that's fine. I should take Haste, but I'm gonna take Ghost Friend. There's an achievement for having 8 summons in play at once. So what's that going to be? 2 knives and a scythe, a ghost and a dragon. What else is there? Maybe the barrier that spins around you. The lens. That one. Aged dragon. We probably want that, don't we? I think. Because we're getting so much damage done outside of our direct fire, there's just scattered XP everywhere. So levels are going to come more sporadically, I imagine, but hopefully still in just as high numbers in all once we get up to in like the 20s, which is where we generally expect to end up. Lots of good choices now. Summon, attack speed plus 50%. Dragon Bond, your bullets deal extra damage equal to your dragon's damage. Heavy weaponry, summon a magic scythe that spins around you. Magic scythe deals as much damage as your bullets. Provided this doesn't cause random explosions, this is going to be incredible. Oh yeah, that scythe is going to do work. Let's not get trapped in there. I'm trying to just get the mini-boss while paying attention to what's going on behind us. Alright, that was short and sweet. Summon damage plus 35%, summon attack speed plus 35%. Absolutely, that's incredible for us. Pyromage, as ever, gets us access to Soothing Warmth. As much as I do want dual wield and in sync, we'll get Pyromage going to start. And this scythe, man. This scythe is so good. There is, I think, another achievement for getting through a couple of waves or something without ever firing a shot, which would also be a really interesting challenge, especially trying to get the HP or the XP in the very, very early game before you get any other summons. Your bullets deal additional damage equal to your dragon's damage. So this is going to increase our dragon's damage over time because we have Aged Dragon. That's going to make our bullets more powerful, and with more powerful bullets, our scythe does bullet damage. So I think this is a good choice. Dragon has hatched. Lovely. Now, of course, we have the fires on screen to have to pay attention to as well. The crowd control is really doing gangbusters right now. Intense burn, I think, is probably worth picking up. Although bullet damage plus 25% makes the scythe do 25% more damage. And that is something that I want. The scythe does do a perfect circle. It just looks like it does an oblong as I'm moving, I think. Yeah, we don't have too much need to fire right now. In a moment, let's reload. In a moment, that wire fence is going to appear. Summon damage plus 15%. Summon attack speed plus 15%. Your ghost friend now shoots towards where you aim. Yeah, sure. Right, here comes the fence. We've got full ammo for the mini-boss that's about to arrive. Really, I just want to be avoiding his charges more than anything else. Alright, that was swift. I could see myself. Tome of Summoning. Summon damage 50%, summon attack speed 50%, reload rate minus 50%. Now, previously I've been wary of things that reduce my reload rate, but if there was ever a time that I think it could work out, it's now. And a level to boot. Vengeful Ghost. Summon damage 15% more. Your ghost friend shoots 2 additional projectiles. So the fence goes down at 14 minutes. So we can just poodle around. How much damage is our skulls doing right now? 21, it seems. Not quite enough for an individual kill on the brain things, but with the rest of the crew, seems to be doing plenty. Honestly, I zone out and then lose track of where my cursor actually is, which is probably not wise. Right, more movement speed, Summon attack speed, another 50%. Problem is we haven't taken Firestarter or the other one yet to get towards Pyro. But that said, we've still got all of our health, so let's take Energetic Friends. I think that did cause our scythe to orbit around us twice as fast, which is incredible. Just incredible. So I'm just going to keep gently wandering around accruing XP while the rest of my problems are dealt with by Team Summon over here. Obviously we can chip in every now and again if we really need to, but I don't think we need to. There's Firestarter on every 4th shot. Now that's less good because we're not shooting very much now. But I think Holy Shield is actually the better play for us at this time. Would have loved some magnetism in this environment of lots of XP just kind of floating around. Of course, our reload rate, as we learned, has been cut by 50%, so it's taking twice as long to go around. So maintaining our 6 shots for when we really need it, actually quite important. And of course, we can manually reload when we have a quiet moment. Level 16 coming up. More movement speed. Bullet speed. Extra lightning. I'm going to take the extra lightning. Just because that's more passive damage, and passive damage right now is our bread and butter. Also, our ghost shoots towards our cursor, I think, so I really should be putting in a little more effort on where I point that minute to minute, moment to moment. That level went pretty quick. I'm going to take magnetism at this point, I think. I'm hoping that's going to see us get through these late teen levels a bit more swiftly. The current problem I have is that I think largely we've kind of capitalized on most of the ways for us to increase our summon damage. Obviously our dragon is ticking up some extra damage for us. Pickup range plus 20%. Every XP pickup has a 10% chance to refill 1 ammo. Well, we have bad ammo reload at the moment, but bullet damage and bullet size. Bullet damage is going to increase the damage of our scythe even more, so I'm fine with this. If we could get to the point where we can kill the big leech-faced enemies that appear soon with our scythe, I think I'll be okay. I don't want to move too far away from all of this sweet, sweet XP. Bullet damage, another 15%. Piercing 1. Bullets additionally kill pierced creatures. Frost Mage, Watch and Learn. Your bullets have a 35% chance to inflict freeze for 3 seconds. I don't know if that's just my bullets or everything else as well. Like, if it's my scythes and my familiars and everything else, then that seems really good. Enemy with freeze, ice shard, shatter, recharge, haste, watch and learn, vision range, pickup range, even more. Let's go bullet damage. We're going kind of all in on this scythe play, which could backfire. I completely appreciate if things get really busy. then we could have more problems. But for right now, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. We can just, in fact, keep feeding more damage into the thing that works. Right, let's go right and then do a pass in a downward direction. What do we have here? Max HP, Glare, Divine Blessing, Electromage is on shots. Dual wield for another dagger would be good. The Electrobug is another summoner as well. So there are still more options for us yet. And just heaps and heaps of XP over here. Level 21. Right, we can't get to Electromage unless we take Electrobug first. Sorry, we can't get to Electrobug unless we take Electromage first, is what I meant to say. So let's do that. Because I anticipate us getting a couple more levels here today. Particularly with our ghost bullets and our dragon doing so much work for us. Summon Mastery. Summon damage plus 35%. Summon attack speed plus 35%. Bullet damage minus 35%. Now, if that means our scythe spins around us at another 35% speed, I'm here for it. I think it did. And we've just made the transition to the alternate type of enemies. So we're now just going to try and harvest whatever XP we can find until the XP bearing enemies come back. But so far, this is just fine by me. Remember to keep my cursor focused over the enemies. What do we have? Lightning strikes an enemy. There's a 20% chance of refilling extra ammo. Take aim, frost mage. I'll take the movement speed just to give us more movement and dodging in the crowds that are inevitably going to come in the next few minutes. Just go gather up even these little individual morsels of XP. I wonder how much our floating heads are doing at this point. Alright, Splinter. When enemies explode into 3 bullets when killed, these bullets do 10% damage. That's not bad for us right now. Frost Mage. Your bullets have a 35% chance to inflict freeze for 3 seconds. I was curious as to whether all of our heads and summons and stuff will be able to do this. Seems that they can, or at least some of them in some capacity can, which is great. That's giving us even more room to breathe, obviously. Now we need to avoid the projectiles being shot by the red-eyed guys, like those there. There's our boss. Now, there's not going to be too much left in the way of big pools of XP, I think. If we can get to 25, I'll be pretty happy. And of course, we want to kill that boss for its chest. Was that it done? Did it just happen? Electrobug, absolutely, is another summon and more passive lightning damage. Did the boss die up there? I think it did. Let's take a little detour around this tree. And then we'll find a way up to see what they dropped for us. Yeah, these folks are just melting, aren't they? There's the chest over here. Gain 35% move speed for 1 second when an enemy is killed. Okay. There goes the neighborhood motorcycle. This is going to be great because we're almost always going to be right after a kill. Like, that's basically us in perpetuity at the moment. Now, getting that chest did actually give us a really good injection of XP. So, if we could find enough to get up to 26, I'd be really happy about it. Avoid all these bullets. There's 26. Fire rate, divine blessing, magic lens, recharge, frostbite. Summon a magic lens, all bullets that pass through it, plus 30% damage. It's a summon type. It's just not really... We're not shooting at all right now. When an enemy is inflicted with freeze, they lose 25% of their max HP. Let's go for that instead, because we can see that a lot of stuff is just getting frozen around and about. And yeah, for sure, aiming correctly really is where our priorities lie right now. Giving ourselves an out ahead of us. And the good movement speed we have. Everything about this is pretty swell at the moment. We've moved far away from where we started, but I'm not anticipating getting very many more levels than we currently have when the XP demand per level now is so high. So unless something dramatically changes, I don't plan on changing direction very much. There is another gated section coming up in 1 more minute. If we could get things like frozen enemies also get caught on fire or on lightning, that would be dandy. Maybe we will try and just bring it back a bit. Maybe I'll regret this immediately. Maybe not. Look at that horde behind us to our right. Alright, we've entered the red gates again. I don't expect this one to be long for this world, to be honest. I was correct. Tome of Elasticity, bullets bounce. We're not shooting at all at the moment. Tome of Range, fire rate, spread, bullet damage, down. We don't want triple base ammo either. And more movement speed at the cost of HP. I'd rather have the 1 HP, honestly. I just want an out from this spot. Is that level 27? Splinter, glare, take aim, blazing speed, and rapid fire. Take aim. I guess if we take blazing speed, we have a chance. Oh no, that's in the wind. Increased bullet damage. I'm not interested in bullet damage. I'm not interested in bullet speed. Glare is just the base one on that tree. Let's take Splinter then. I don't know what 10% of our bullet damage is, but things are dying so much that turning each of those into 3 things with the potential to cause more death seems like it's only going to be beneficial to us. No! I'm dumb! Splinter turns things into explosives, which was the reason we weren't taking Splinter while having the rocket launcher, grenade launcher. So I might have just screwed the pooch on that one. We've only got to avoid our own explosives for 4 minutes. But, oh boy. I'm sad about it. Right, gates are open. Dragon is here. No idea what that dragon's about, to be honest. How we've maintained our shield so much, I don't know. Summon damage plus 20%. Lilith summons an additional spirit when enemies are killed. Absolutely. Right, we did just lose our shield. Intense burn, glare, quick hands, recharge. I think intense burn is just about the only thing that we can do to increase our damage output at the moment. And really, now, with the mistake I made with the exploding bullets, it's going to become a game of stay relatively still and keep a wide berth around ourselves. The XP is back though. When you inflict freeze, also inflict burn for 6 damage per second. Every 4th shot, shoot a fireball. Magic lens. I think freeze and burn is the only thing here that makes any amount of sense. Now, I do want to push into this ring of XP that we've created around us. That is level 30. I've known no such numbers ever before. Recharge rate, double shot, glare. I guess glare is the only thing to really take now. When lightning strikes an enemy, there's a 20% chance to automatically refill your ammo. Alright, we'll do that just so we can avoid reloading if we really, really have to. We just lost one of our HP. We just lost 2 of our own HP. Keeping this area around us now utmost importance. There's 1 HP. I will absolutely take it. Right, 2.5 minutes on the clock. We just have to keep this wide berth around us while trying to get in and take some XP where we can. That is just a terrible plan. Obviously, I should also probably be shooting some amount this whole time. Just the cascades of explosions. When shooting your last ammo, also inflict freeze. That's no good for us. Double shot's no good for us. Blazing speed. None of this is really stuff that I want. Obviously, we're not the character that can reroll stuff, so that's not going to help. When shooting your last ammo, also shoot 3 additional ice shards that freeze. We're just going to go with blazing speed, I guess. Oh god, yeah, that was terrible and frightening. Right, the other enemies are back. Now we're dodging red bullets, our own explosives, and just trying to keep everything else at bay. Our shield is back, that's a lovely treat. Don't imagine we're going to see level 33 unless something really major happens. The problem is with the field of tiny explosions that we create when stuff dies, it's hard to just carve out a path to move through. Because if I could, I would, and he has. Alright. Movement speed doing incredible things for us now. Minute to go. There goes our shield. 2 HP left. I have regrets. I have regrets. Could be our last stand. Any chance of getting some HP? Does not look like it. Reload rate, movement speed while Holy Shield is active, glare, all enemies near us take additional damage. I guess we're going to go with pickup range on the chance that we get one more level and that could have some health in it for us. "26 seconds. One HP left. 15 seconds. HP, 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 HP. No HP. All lightning damage increased by 12. Sure. 9 seconds. I think we're gonna make it. 2, 1. Dawn. Alright. What a run. We earned 14k on that one. We got the achievement for Gotta Catch 'Em All. We got the achievement for beating Darkness 1. So now we have Darkness 0, Darkness 0, Darkness 1, and Darkness 1 as our best wins on those two characters. Let's spend some runes now rather than doing it at the top of the next episode. We need 15 in this to... 15 over this side to get any of this stuff. If you have exactly one summon, gain summon damage and summon attack speed plus 10% per rank. That's cool. Ethereal. Every 50 bullets, your gun enters the ethereal state. While ethereal, your gun does not consume ammo. Ethereal lasts for 2 seconds per rank. That'd be fun with like a machine gun or something. Cadence. Every third shot has infinite piercing and double bullet size. This shot also deals plus 20% damage per rank. Start with the Holy Shield relic. Holy Shield regeneration time by 5. Reduce Holy Shield's regeneration time. There's going to be some stuff that's going to be really helpful. Every 1500th enemy killed will drop an item that heals you for 1 HP. Reduce the threshold by 100 per rank. Summon 2 seismic wards that knock enemies back every 10 seconds. What do we fancy? Start the game with your HP at half, but of your max HP, bullet damage and fire rate plus 5% per rank. Summon a glyph. Just give me more of this then. Then we can cap that out and go to something else later. But for now, that is all of 20 minutes till dawn for today. Thank you guys ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments, you can put those down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.